Thank you for calling customer support. How can I assist you today?
I got a text message that said I sent a payment to a blockchain wallet. I don't even know what blockchain is.
Okay, so when did you receive the text message?
It was a couple hours ago.
Okay, so along with the text message, did you receive any order number or the reference number?
It just says you sent a payment of $499 to a blockchain wallet using my account. I didn't do this, and I don't even know what is blockchain.
Okay, so the blockchain is a account, okay, which have been opened under this phone number. So in order to go ahead and check into my system for you, can you verify me the first and the last name?
It's Molly, Molly. Voorhees, Voorhies.
Thank you. So I want you to stay on the line. Let me go ahead and check into my system and I'll get back to you, okay?
All right, I'll be here.
Okay, thank you.
I put him on mute. This is blockchain. I really don't know what blockchain is, so this my surprise is genuine on this. It was a stupid text. I'm not sure where this is going to go, but we'll see, I guess.
Thank you so much for staying on the line. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, so here I can see in my system that there is a transaction of $499 from your blockchain account, and which you have made a purchasing of Bitcoin.
Is that what blockchain is?
So
Bitcoin? Is blockchain Bitcoin?
Yes, it's a crypto. Crypto.
Oh, I didn't even know what that is. Yeah, I didn't do this. I don't know.
Crypto. And used.
Go ahead.
So are you the one who made this transaction from your blockchain account?
I don't have a blockchain account. I don't have blockchain. I didn't know what it was until you told me.
So, apart from you, does anyone have an access of your personal info?
Hopefully not. No, I was a victim of identity theft last week, and hopefully that was taken care of.
Okay. So, what would you like to do with this transaction? Do you want me to go ahead and cancel?
Yes, cancel this because it's not me.
Okay. So I want you to stay on the line. Let me go ahead and check for the cancellation process, and I'll get back to you.
All right, I'll be here.
Thank you.
I hit mute. Well, they're not going to get on my computer because I don't have a virtual machine, so nobody's getting on my computer. So I'm going to have to weasel my way out of that. If she tries to say that, or she brings on her senior supervisor and they want to do that, no. I like to incorporate some reality. I was really a victim of identity theft, so I may have to use that to my advantage during this. We'll see how it goes.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. So, right now, as I waiting for the cancellation process, in my system, it shows that this is a pre-authorized transaction which has been made from your end. And we are no more authorized to cancel this transaction for you. But if you still want to go ahead and cancel this transaction, one thing I can do for you is that I can directly send an email to your bank customer representative so that they can go ahead and cancel this transaction of $499. So can you verify me the name of your bank?
Yeah, I bank with Bank of America.
Okay. So once I send an email and connect this line for you at the same time, please tell them that you are here to cancel this pre-authorized transaction. Okay?
All right, so they'll be calling me?
Yes, I want you to stay on the line, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hi, very good afternoon. My name is Melissa. You have reached Bank of America. How can I assist?
Yeah, I just got transferred to you. Hello?
Okay, Miss. Yes, Miss. I'm here. What do you want me to help you with today?
Yeah, I think I've been a victim of identity theft. Somebody tried to buy blockchain today.
Okay. Miss, is there any other third person who has an access to your bank account other than you?
Well, I was a victim of identity theft last week, and somebody tried to open up another Bank of America credit card in my name, but I got that stopped. You should probably have that on record. The fraud department does anyway.
Oh, okay. No problem is, since your line has been connected to me, let me quickly check in my system for you. In order for me to get to your account and check for the history of your account, for the customer security check, let's start with your first name and your last name.
Molly, Molly. Voorhees, Voorhies. Voorhees.
Okay. Ms. Voorhees, did you initiate any of your middle name or middle initial in your
L.
letter L? Thank you. Once again, re-verify me with your social security number.
Well, I'll give you the last four. I'm paranoid about giving it out. Like I said, I was a victim of identity
Yes, please.
theft.
Obviously, the last four.
1126.
You just have to verify the last four digits.
1126.
And Miss, according to your knowledge, what? Okay, I got that, Miss. According to your knowledge, what type of accounts you're holding with us? Is that just a regular checking and savings account?
Checking and savings and money market.
Okay, thank you. And Miss, when was the last time you received a statement? What was the available balance that you have seen by yourself in your checking account?
In my checking, around 2,400.
Okay, and your savings?
About 17,000.
Okay, all right. Miss, let me quickly go ahead and check in my system for you. Just give me a quick moment, please.
All right, thank you very much. I have a feeling this is going to go to the FTC or the Social Security. That's why they're fishing for bank account information so they can see how much money they can drain. I see where this is going. Mm-hmm.
Patience, Miss, you hear me okay?
I'm here.
All right, Miss. Yeah, I've just checked through in my system, and here I can see that there is a transaction which is going to take place in your account that is amounting to $499 towards the blockchain account. Are you talking about this transaction?
Yeah, I didn't do that. I didn't even know what blockchain was until the lady at PayPal told me.
Okay. And Miss, there is another transaction amounting to $560. Did you authorize this transaction?
560 for what?
This is towards the TCL. I guess this is a computer company. Did you authorize this?
No, I did not. No, I did not.
Okay, so you want me to cancel this quote?
Yeah, that's not me. I mean, you guys, I talked to somebody in the fraud department last week. You know, I've been a victim of identity theft, and obviously it's getting worse.
Miss, as I was going through in your account here, I can also see that there is a red flag notice number put up in your account. Can you please grab a pen and a paper to write down the red flag notice number?
Yeah, hang on. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, the red flag notice number starts with letter R as in Roger.
Okay.
Letter O as in Oregon.
Okay.
Followed by numbers 100.
RO140.
No, it's RO 50100.
Hold on, 501. Hold on. So R0 or excuse me RO50100.
Right, miss.
All
And
right.
let me explain to you. This red flag notice number has been put up by the ATF. ATF, which is a law enforcement agency, stating that they have found some suspicious activities going on under your identity. That's the reason why they have put a red flag to notify you, so that your line will be directly connected to them about what exactly is going on with your name.
Who's
So,
ATF?
miss, right at this point of time.
ATF, alcohol, tobacco, and firearms?
ATF, this right is, and it's stated connect your line directly to the law enforcement agency so that they can provide you the further details. So right now, Miss Molly, as this is my job to forward the information and connect your line, I'll quickly go ahead and connect your line to the ATF, that is the law enforcement agency. Once your lines get connected, I want you to please provide them the red flag notice number, that is RO 50100, and get to know what is going on under your name, okay?
Well, I already know that I've been a victim of identity theft, but go ahead and transfer me, please. I'd like to know what's going on with this.
All right, thank you. Please hold the line.
I hit mute. Alcohol and tobacco and firearms. Is that so? This is going to be an interesting call. I'm going to tell you that.
Well, you reached the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Operations Center located in Washington, D.C. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Anonymous tips can also be submitted online at www.atf.gov. Please listen carefully to the following options. If you are with law enforcement, press 1. If you are calling to report the theft or loss of firearms or explosives, press 2. If you are with ATF and need to report the theft or loss of your ATF-sensitive property, press 3. For all other general questions related to the regulations of alcohol, tobacco, firearms, or explosives, check us out on the web at www.atf.gov or press 4 now. To hear this information again, press 9. Thank you.
You have reached ATF Special Agent James Muller with the badge number 752096. How may I help you?
Yeah, they transferred me to you, Bank of America. So I don't know. I don't know why I would be speaking to
Did you
ATF.
receive any?
Oh, she gave me a, hold on, she gave me a number.
Did you receive any?
Yeah, hang on.
All right.
Red flag, R as in Randy, O as in Oscar, 50100.
Let me repeat that again. It's R like in Rachel, O like in Oscar, 50100.
That's right.
That's correct?
Yeah.
All right.
This has
Just
to
give me
be,
a quick
is this
moment.
the,
Let me check for you.
I told her I was a victim of identity theft last week, and I thought this red flag was what you guys put on my account when somebody tried to open up a credit card in my name that was fraudulent. Last Friday. Is that what this is about? I mean, I don't understand what's going
Got it.
on.
Just give me a quick moment. Let me check for you. All right?
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I muted again. I could have spooked him with the identity theft thing. I should have probably held on to that for a little bit longer to let him get to where their end game is. We'll see if I can salvage this. We'll see.
Live. I'm looking for Miss Molly, Molly.
That's right.
Can you verify me with your last name, please?
Voorhees. V as in victory, O as in Oscar, O as in Oscar, R as in Randy, H as in Henry, I as in ice, E as in echo, S as in Sam.
The first letter is B or P?
Molly. Like good golly, Miss Molly. Molly. The name Molly, Molly, M as in Mary.
I believe this is the last 4 digits of your social security number. It's 1.
That's right.
Do you know why our department put a red flag in your account?
I didn't know you did it. I thought Bank of America did it last week when I found out that I was a victim of identity theft. So
All right.
no, I have no idea.
The reason why our department put a red flag... All right, so the reason why our department put a red flag in your account is to notify you that we have found some suspicious activities going under your name for illegal drug and arms trafficking charges. Are you aware about this case?
Drug trafficking? No, I'm a legal cannabis patient in my state where I live. I'm legal.
So you're saying that you are not aware about this case?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I will explain you each and everything that what is exactly going under your name. But before I go ahead and explain you, I want you to go ahead and grab a piece of paper and a pen so that you can write down my name, my badge number, and the case ID number for your future reference.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. First of all, I want you to write down my name. This is Officer James Mueller.
JAMESMOORE.
No, it's Mueller. MULLER.
Mueller. MULLER. Sorry. All right.
You got it?
Yeah.
With a badge number 752096.
752096. Got it.
All right. So I want you to write down your case number. Your case number starts with the letter A like in Alpha.
Mm-hmm.
T like in Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Followed by the numbers 191648.
All right. So the case number is A as in Apple, T as in Tom, 191648.
That is correct. Now, let me help you with a non-billable arrest warrant. As an arrest warrant number has been registered under your name. It's AW.
Wait, time out, please, time out. What did you say? Non-bailable arrest warrant?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I will explain you each and everything that what is exactly going under your name. But first, I want you to write all this information for your future reference.
All right, I'm ready.
AW. Followed by the numbers 291807.
A as in Apple, W as in water, 291807.
That is correct. So, before I go ahead and explain you about this legal investigation, I want you to listen to me very carefully. I want you to understand the situation that what is exactly going under your name. And I would like to notify you that these lines are federally recorded lines and monitored by the 4 major federal agencies like ATF, FBI, DEA, and law enforcement agency. So I want you to be completely honest as much as you can. I don't want you to interrupt me over this recorded line till I complete my part. You will get a fair enough chance to speak and question once I complete myself. Are you clear?
Well, if I hear something that I need to discuss with you, like I told you, I'm a victim of identity theft. So go ahead and tell me what's happening so I can write this down because I need to put it with everything else.
All right. So, ATF, that is the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, is pressing 3 serious illegal drug and arms trafficking charges against Yonling on the counts of number 1, drug trafficking, number 2, money laundering, number 3, illegal firearms violation.
What? I don't even own a gun.
At this point of time,
Go ahead.
At this point of time, you will be sentenced to 240 months in prison, followed by a 5-year supervised release for possession with intent to distribute methamphetamine.
Methamphetamines?
You will be pleaded guilty to the charges on this date. I told you not to interrupt me in between. You will get a fair enough chance to speak and question once I complete myself.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm a human being. I'm reacting to what you're saying. I already got a big shock last week with my identity theft, and now you're telling me all about this. So I'm sorry. I'm gonna be shocked.
You will be pleaded guilty to the charges on this date.
I'm not pleading guilty. I'm not pleading guilty to this. I didn't do this.
On a Monday, when a sheriff officer, deputy sub the car registered under your name for a routine traffic violation. Inside the vehicle, deputy found more than 500 grams of methamphetamine hidden inside the car. Searching all the residential places, FBI strict forces investigation have resulted in seizure of 17 firearms, including 3 AK-47, 2 AR-15 assault rifle, more than 300 grams of fentanyl, 300 grams of crack cocaine, 100 grams of cocaine, and more than 350 grams of crystal methamphetamine.
What?
The DEA, ATF, and the sheriff officer conducted the investigation, and the U.S. Attorney Mike Shannon prosecuted the case under your name. This case under your name alleges the scheme to provide military-grade firepower to a major drug trafficking organization.
Military grade?
That commits unspeakable acts of violence in Mexico, whose members target only the rival gangs, but innocent Mexican citizens and Mexican law enforcement agency. Financial documents containing financial bank accounts opened under your name from different financial institutions are under your social security number, which ends with 1126. After freezing all your assets, your bank account and your investment account, you won't be able to have any access to those money till the time you don't complete your imprisonment. This is to inform you that under the Patriot Act, you are under the surveillance and all your movements, including your phone calls and your social media accounts, are being monitored by the FBI. And as you are considering the threat of national security, we have gathered enough evidences which will be shown to the judge and the jury members. So, in order to stop all these criminal activities, Justice of Texas given order to suspend your social security number. They have also issued an arrest warrant under your name for all these illegal drug and arms trafficking charges. If you have any question or any doubts regarding this, please go ahead.
Oh, yeah, there's lots of doubts. There's no doubts at all that I didn't do this. I don't understand why. I spoke to my local sheriff's department on Friday and I had to fill out a police report online on Friday. Why didn't they tell me about any of this? When did this happen?
For the past 18 months, we have been
18 months
investigating through this. That is correct.
Why didn't I was on the phone? I was on the phone for an hour with my local sheriff's department discussing my identity theft problem. Why didn't they say anything to me?
That's what I'm saying. We just yesterday at 11 a.m. we got your concrete evidences, which we have shown to the judge and the jury members.
All right, well, I told you several times I'm a victim of identity theft. Somebody tried to open up a credit card in my name. Bank of America put a fraud alert and said they could tell that it was fraudulent and that the card didn't get approved or anything, and I had to lock down and freeze all my bank accounts. Well, not my bank accounts, I'm sorry, my credit bureaus. They're all frozen now.
Let me ask you a question. Over this recorded line. Are you accepting those charges which have been charged against you?
Oh my God, I said no. I didn't do any of this. I'm a victim of identity theft. Somebody tried to open up a bank account and a credit card last week.
Since you are claiming yourself as a victim of identity theft, but not a criminal, then are you willing to cooperate with the federal government to resolve this case, to find out how the real culprit is misusing your name and your identities in these criminal activities?
Well, I guess so. I mean, I don't understand why I have to do this. I had to go to the FTC.gov and fill out a report there. This is just never ending. This is a nightmare. Oh my God.
So you have already talked with the Federal Trade Commission.
I didn't speak to him on the phone. They told me to go online and fill out my identity theft thing. So I had to fill out an identity theft thing, and it's a report, to fill out a report with the FTC. They said to make a police report. This is what Bank of America told me to do, so that's what I did.
Okay, so if you are claiming yourself as a victim of identity theft but not a criminal, then at this point of time, I need to fill the asset verification form for you to differentiate your true information to that fraudulent information, which culprit has made under your name for all these illegal drug and arms trafficking charges. So, at this point of time on this recorded line, I'm going to ask you some basic questions. I want you to be completely honest as much as you can so that we can help you in a better ways. All right?
All right.
All right. So, according to the investigation report, we have found multiple addresses under your name. So, according to you, how many addresses do you have under your name?
One address. Just the one.
Just one. All right. Help me out with your current zip code.
That's correct.
All right. How many vehicles do you have under your name?
I have one.
One vehicles. And since we have found multiple bank accounts open under your name from different financial institutions like Bank of America, Credit Union, Wells Fargo, Chase Bank, and TD Bank, from all these banks, we have found your account which has been created under your name. So, according to you, how many financial institutes are you banking with apart from the Bank of America?
Just Bank of America. That's it. That's the only bank. It seems like this criminal, this nasty, dirty criminal has been really busy with my Social Security number, because that's what they had, my Social Security number. Wow, just wow. Oh my God.
You don't have to worry about that. If you are not the one who's doing these criminal activities, then I assure you, or you can make my word, that I'm here to help you out from the situation. We are here to help you out. But in order to do that, we need your cooperation recorded line. So, under this Bank of America, how many checking account and saving account are you holding with?
I have one checking, one savings, and one money market. That's it.
One checking, one savings, and one money market.
That's right.
Do you hold any future investment like 401k, IRA, or any retirement stocks?
Do you need to know what my IRA is too?
No, you can just tell me. You have IRA, you have 401k. You can just tell me that way.
I have a money market and an IRA too.
An IRA. All right. How many credit cards do you have under your name? Since we have found 16 credit cards under your name.
16? No, just one with Bank of America.
One with Bank of America.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any debit card under your name?
Well, yeah, they associate one with the checking account.
With Bank of America?
Yeah.
All right. So, since we have found millions of dollars being received and sent from those bank accounts locally and internationally, so according to you, how much do you have in your checking account as of now?
Around $2,400 in my checking.
$2,400. And what about your savings?
Around $17,000. $17,000.
And what about the money marketing? You can just help me out with the approximate amount.
It's around $150,000, probably a little bit more than that.
And what about the IRA account?
Last time I looked, it was 60, or it was over 67,000. I don't have exact. I don't have down to the
67,000.
dollar and penny. I don't have that information. It's around 67,000.
No, you can just help me out according to the knowledge, the rough amount. You don't have to give me the exact amount.
Okay.
So in your checking account, you got $2,400. In your savings, you got $17,000. And in money marketing, you got $150,000. And IRA account, you got $67,000. That's correct?
Yeah, that's about roughly what it is.
All right. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to forward this asset verification form to my higher authorities to let them know yourself to be a victim of identity theft by criminal. Meanwhile, I'll be connecting this line to one of my senior officers who's going to help you out from these legal cases. So just give me a quick moment. Let me
time out for a second, sir.
to my senior officer.
I've been on the phone for a half an hour dealing with this, and I called up PayPal. I didn't realize this was going to be a big thing, and I didn't realize what was happening. I need to go to the restroom, if you don't mind, while you're getting ready to transfer me. Is that okay?
Yeah, before I transfer your call, we can use that.
All right. Let me go to the bathroom. Hang on. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. Are you there?
That's fine. So, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to connect this line to one of my senior officers. So you just hold the line for me. Let me connect this line for you. All right?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
I put him on mute. I made him wait a good 5 minutes while I went to the bathroom. Wow, this is really getting complicated, isn't it? Let's see where this goes.
Lines has been connected to Senior Investigating Officer. This is Cassandra Siglam with Federal Page ID Service Mission 1085. Hello?
Yeah, you're with who? I'm sorry.
You are speaking to Senior Investigating Officer. My name is Cassandra Siglam. I believe I'm speaking to Molly L. Verhees.
Yeah, Voorhees, yeah.
All right. And Molly, over here, I was listening to the recorded conversation, and here I believe that you are claiming yourself to be a victim of identity theft and not the criminal about the allegations that are filed under your name.
Yes, I've already had to speak to my local sheriff, and I had to make a report with them and a report with ATF, and I talked to Bank of America because somebody tried to get a credit card in my name, and that's how I found out about this. Well, not this. This is all new to me, but I knew last week that somebody had stolen my identity.
All right. So, Molly, here I have a quick question. Before today, have you ever traveled across the state or across the seas?
Have I ever done what? I'm sorry.
Have you ever traveled before across the state or across the seas?
Across state? Yeah, lots of times.
And Molly, do you have any business connection outside the state?
Business connection outside the state? No.
Yes.
No, I do not.
And Molly, is this the first time you're facing complications with your bank accounts, or this happened before?
This has never happened to me before. I've never been a victim of identity theft, and frankly, it sucks. It's horrible. I have been through nothing but hell since Friday, going through to the ftc.gov and filling out a form there, and then having to call my police department, tell them what happened, then going online and making a police report. It's been a nightmare.
Molly, right at this point of time, in this recorded line, as I was listening to the conversation, you have provided each and every information from your end, and I appreciate the cooperation that you are giving towards the law enforcement agency. But at this point of time, as your identity has been jeopardized, as I can see, according to the evidences, because we have raided 3 addresses which was registered under your name in Florida, California, and in the state of Texas. where we have multiple documents of financial institutes, that is 25 bank accounts, 15 credit cards, which was used for multiple huge transactions in narco profiting countries in Mexico, Colombia, and Nigeria. And there is an active account open under your name under Bank of America, Wells Fargo, PNC Bank, TD Bank, Navy Federal Credit Union, Community Bank, SunTrust Bank, and whatnot. And over $650,000 has been wired. And this is under your name. And right here in your essay, I can see that you only own one financial institute that is in Bank of America. And you are just holding a normal, regular checking savings money market accounts.
That's right.
So Molly, right at this point of time, the place where you are living in right now, is it your own property or you are living in a renting apartment?
It's my own house.
And how many properties you own under your name, or you just own this property?
Just this property.
Okay. Go ahead and re-verify me with your physical address once again.
I'm sorry, re-verify what?
Your physical address, the place where you are living right now. Remember seeing any of documents or personal ID, social security number in your past life?
No, I haven't lost it, but apparently somebody got a hold of it somehow, my social security number.
Okay. Your current zip code is 32822.
That's right.
Okay. And you say the full physical address, the place where I can see some complications with regard to your address. Miss, I want you to help me with the spell of your. Have you ever rented a vehicle registered under your name ever before, or you own your own vehicle like a car, a truck, or a motorcycle?
I own my own vehicle, but I've rented vehicles lots of times over the years.
I'm sorry, you have lost your vehicle?
No, I have rented lots of vehicles over the years, but I only have one vehicle right now.
And did you face any complications with your driver's license before?
Nope, never have.
All right. And is the place where you are residing at this point of time are residing along with you, including you yourself?
My daughter lives with me.
Okay, and where is she right now?
She's out with friends, so she'll be back any time. Does it matter?
Just to inform you once again and note that this is a case of identity theft and we are yet to catch the real criminal. So, according to the Privacy Act of 1986, you are strictly prohibited to discuss or disclose this ongoing investigation to any third person until we catch the real
Well, I'm sorry. That ship's already sailed. She already knows all about it because I was a wreck on Friday when this started happening. And she was there, so she's already knows all about it. That ship sailed.
Molly, but right now that investigation was under your locality, under your sheriff's department. But right at this point of time, this investigation is a confidential investigation taken up by the FBI with the DEA, U.S. Financial Crime Enforcement Network. So, according to the Privacy Act of 1986, Molly, you are strictly prohibited to discuss or disclose investigation to any third person until we get imposter. If you disclose the investigation, you will be convicted as guilty by the courts of federal government. So please make sure you maintain the Privacy Act strictly until we catch the real criminal. Molly, right at this point of time, as your asset verification has been verified from my end, I'll quickly go ahead and forward the details to the rest of my federal agencies with the officers with whom I'm working with, officers from DEA, FBI, and U.S. Financial Crime Enforcement Network. So right at this point of time, Molly, as you are claiming yourself to be a victim of identity theft and not a criminal, in this recorded line, can you once again clarify, do you want to go ahead and resolve the matter in this federally recorded line by working with a law enforcement agency?
Well, of course I do. I've already been working with my local sheriff's department and the FTC, and I even had to speak to the IRS this morning. So I've been speaking to a lot of government, and there'll just be, more government employees to talk to.
All right. So if you are willing to go ahead and resolve the matter over this recorded line, Ms. Molly, I'll quickly go ahead and forward the details to the race of my federal agency and have a discussion with the let's see what will be the solution it will not for you, as there will be a certain protocol and procedures that you will need to follow in order to resolve the matter, because this is a case of identity type which has been taken even outside the state in narco-profiting countries, inclusive of Mexico, Colombia, and Nigeria. So please keep the line open. I believe the line which we are connected right now, this is your cell phone.
It's my home phone number because my cell phone number is it's not working. Well, I have a cell phone, but it's not here. Apple's got it because it's broken, so I won't get it back until tomorrow. I think I gotta check tracking on that.
Can you help me with your cell phone number?
It's the one I'm calling from. Well, I'm calling from my house phone number. My house phone number is 32. Why do you need my cell phone number?
Your cell phone number, miss. We need each and every of your assets to be differentiated from the fraudulent assets managed by the imposter using your identity.
407 850 8349.
I'm sorry, miss, can you please come? I appreciate it. I'll quickly go ahead and forward the details for you and have a discussion. What will be the solution that will come up by the race of the federal agency as you are claiming to be a victim? Molly, please make sure that you keep the line open because this is a recorded line. Just make sure you do not put me on mute or on hold because this is a federally recorded line. If we got disconnected intentionally from your end, then the federal agency will assume that you are trying to run away from this criminal investigation. But in case if we got disconnected because of the reception problem, I'll break within 3 to 4 minutes. So you don't have to be nervous or panic, but just wait for my phone call. Meanwhile, keep the line open. I'll get back to you.
All right.
Clear? Thank you.
I hit mute again. I don't like it when they say, "Is that clear?" I'd like to punch them right in the nose and say, "Is that clear?" Ooh, it's like, don't talk down to me. I hope I can get this wrapped up soon. I'm really sorry this is so long. Let's see where this is going to go. Oh, and I looked up the Privacy Act of 1986. It's Electronic Communications Privacy Act was enacted by the U.S. Congress to extend restrictions on government wiretaps. Has nothing to do with me opening my mouth.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. I want you to keep the line open, all right?
Yeah, I've been waiting.
I want you to keep the line open. The officer is working at your paperwork, right?
Why do I have to stay on hold forever with nobody speaking? Why can't you just take care of this and call me back or something?
I want you to make sure that you do not disconnect the line over this recorded line.
Well, can you hurry up? I really need to get some dinner and something. I don't feel good. This has been a nightmare. I don't know if she told you, but I've already been dealing with so many government agencies today. It's too much for me to handle. Talking to the sheriff's department, the FTC, the IRS.
All right. Just keep the line open. It will get done after a few minutes.
All right, well, hurry up, please. I just hit mute. You have no idea. After I upload this, I'll have been on with them twice as long as what you see that I upload. This is getting ridiculous. I'm getting tired of it. What's wrong? Are you testing my throwaway number? Is that going to give me away or what? But hurry up and let's get this show on the road, people. You're slow as hell.
Holding the line and for your patience, miss, you hear me?
I hear you.
All right. Molly, over here, I just forwarded your asset verification to the race of my federal.
I can't believe I just lost her. Unbelievable. I went through all that To lose her? Well, let's see if she calls back. Unbelievable. I'm going to hit pause until she does call, if she calls back. What do you think, Benji? What do you think? Are they full of crap? They are? They are full of crap? Why do you think they hung up? You don't know? What do you think? What do you think? I think maybe... Well, what else? I think that maybe my throwaway number spooked them. I might have had them until they asked for that last throwaway number. Oh, darn it. Well, yeah, Benji says, you messed up. Well, at least I wasted an hour and a half of their time, right? Right? That was worth it, right? Yes, it was worth it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and assume they're not calling back. This was an interesting one. Bank of America, alcohol, tobacco, firearms, methamphetamines. Boy, they were just piling it on, weren't they? This is all fake. Don't fall for this. Nobody's out there to get you. They're not going to suspend your social security number. None of this is real. If you have any doubts, call up your bank, call up the real Social Security Administration, call up the real. Oops, somebody's calling. Uh-oh, hang on. Hello?
Officer Cassandra here, Molly.
Yeah, I lost you.
Okay. All right, I'm calling you from the direct line number now. Right now, Miss Molly, I have forwarded your details to the higher authorities and your assets are under verification, okay?
All right.
All right. So right at this point of time, Molly, I want you to stay online for a quick moment. Let me go ahead and forward the details again about the paperwork I was working on, which is registered under your name, so that I will be able to forward the rest of the assets which are managed by the imposter, apart from the assets that which you have verified in the recorded line, okay?
All right. Well, I need to walk my dog.
Right.
Is there any way we can hurry this up?
I'm sorry, Miss Molly, but since we have started with this conversation over the recorded line, we will have to complete this because I'm also working under certain law enforcement agencies and I need to complete my job. So over here, Molly, before I forward these assets managed by the imposter under your name, I want you to once again go ahead and re-verify me with your date of birth, your birth date.
February 2nd, 1967.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. And can you once again re-spell me with your first name, your middle name, and your last name?
Molly, Molly. Middle initial L.
Mm-hmm.
Voorhees, V as in victory, O as in Oscar, O as in Oscar, R as in Randy, H as in Henry, I as in ice, E as in echo, S as in Sam.
Okay. S as in Sam, right?
Yeah.
The official name I asked you to verify. Is this the one which is written in your driver's license? Is this the name that you use?
Yeah, this is the name that I use. That's an odd question. Nobody asked me that Friday.
No, the reason why I'm asking you again and again is only because I can see there are many, assets which has been opened under this name, and the assets that you have verified, these are just a list of the assets comparing to the assets which I can see here in my system.
Well, like I've told you or told everybody 1,000 times, I'm a victim of identity theft. It's already on file. I've already made a police report about it. I've already made an FTC report about it.
I understand that, yes. I have all the information right in front of me, whatever situation that you have ran through in the past days. So, Molly over here, I just received the email from the higher authorities stating me that if you are willing to go ahead and work with Molly Verhaaf, then you should have to take the risk on your chest, on your shoulder. So right now, Molly, you tell me, once we start with this procedure to help you out resolve the matter, clear your name from the criminal list, I want you to give me your word from your end that you will give all your honesty, your cooperation towards me, so that I will be able to go ahead and forward a claim on your behalf to resolve the matter and clear your name from the criminal list.
Of course, I've already been working with like I said, the sheriff, the FTC. I even had to speak to the IRS this morning.
Mm-hmm. All right. I appreciate your positive response. Molly, give me a quick moment. Let me go ahead and read out those mails that I've received from the U.S. Financial Crime Enforcement Network, and I will give you further information what we need to do under this procedure, okay?
All right.
Thank you.
Well, I was wrong, wasn't I? I'm going to try and keep this short and not speak a lot and just record them, so I'm going to hit pause.
Miss, you hear me?
I hear you.
All right, so I have cleared all the mails over here, and Miss, here I can see that you have been provided with two options to go ahead and resolve the matter. So I want you to listen to the options very carefully. Molly, right at this point of time, we have the orders from the higher authorities to go ahead and suspend your current social security number because your social, your identity has been used for this numerous criminal activity. And we have ordered to suspend your social. And if we go ahead and suspend your current social right away, then everything that you own under your name, the assets that you have verified in the recorded line, along with the assets managed by the imposter under your name, will be freezed and confiscated.
Why are you punishing? Time out. Why are you punishing me? You already know I'm a victim of identity theft. I have proof that I'm a victim of identity theft.
Molly, listen, I'm just giving you all the information. I want you to listen. Everything will be freezed and confiscated. But if you are working with a law enforcement agency over here, then you have been provided with an option that is ADR. ADR stands for Alternative Dispute Resolution. Under this ADR, you have been given a chance to go ahead and safeguard your true information if you want to, because
I've already done that. I've already done that last Friday. I froze my social security number. I froze all the credit bureaus. Nobody can open up anything in my name. I can't even open up anything in my name. I can't even talk to the IRS unless I unfreeze my everything is locked down. That's why I don't understand.
Listen, Molly, right now, this is not about the identity theft which the imposter has operated under your name. Not just one allegations, but three allegations for money laundering, illegal drug trafficking, and willful misrepresentation of information towards the government. That's the reason why right now the case is handling by us, that is ATF, under my investigation. And you are under my investigation right now. And you have been provided with an option that is ADR, that is Alternative Dispute Resolution, where in one hand, if we go ahead and just suspend your current social right away, then you will lose everything, which means you will receive only 25% of whatever you own under your name. The rest of the assets you will not own. But if you work under ADR, under my investigation in this federally recorded line, then you will be given a chance to safeguard your true belongings in this federally recorded line by not suspending your social.
How do you do that? Or how do I do that?
Let me first give you the information step by step so that we will not get confused. Once you safeguard each and every asset of yours, link with the U.S. Treasury Department and with the U.S. Financial Crime Enforcement Network, it will be safeguarded under your name, and your current social will be suspended, and we will reissue you with a new social security number. Under your new social security number, every asset that you have right now under your current social will be transferred to your new social security number, so that you will not face this problem again in near future, and you will be able to use your new social security number to utilize for your daily life.
So, how do I do that?
In order to do that,
go ahead.
There are certain protocol and procedures that you need to follow strictly. Protocol number 1 of the U.S. Treasury Department. We are on a federally recorded line, And we have to record each and every conversation to place this in front of the judge and jury members as the only piece of evidence to prove that you are a victim of identity theft. Each and everything